Leva Bates making a return, taking on Brittany Blake, who for the last few months has actually been under the tutelage of your sister-in-law, Nevaeh.
Yes, Brittany is a very energetic, a very young.
Geek.
What'd you say?
Geek.
Well, she is a geek, yes. But she's a very young, exciting talent that I feel like she has a very broad future.
You would go there, wouldn't you?
But Leva Bates, she's got the experience.
How about a very bright future?
There you go. I wouldn't use bright to describe her, but go on. Leva Bates has the experience advantage in this one.
Well, these two ladies actually have a lot of similarities. I mean, they're both known cosplayers. As you can see right now, Leva Bates dressed as Assassin's Creed here tonight.
Wow.
I've heard a lot of stuff about Leva, and I'm very excited to actually see her finally work.
Brittany Blake, though, right now she's got the advantage with that wrist lock. Going behind with the hammer lock and going underneath Leva, rolling her up for trying a quick win. Trying to catch her by surprise there. End this one early.
But almost being put away there by Leva Bates.
If she's Assassin's Creed, what is Brittany Blake dressed like tonight?
Herself.
No.
I mean, she does have plenty of modeling photos. She's more of a Power Rangers fan, from my understanding.
Still around? Oh, Brittany Blake actually able to take her down.
Yeah, there's gonna be a new movie, actually. It's pretty sad that I know all this. But right now, Leva Bates tossing around Brittany Blake like she is just a simple ragdoll here, and a huge body slam.
Well, if Brittany is going to stick around wrestling, she needs to get some meat on that frame. She really needs to hit the gym, and she really needs to be able to put some force behind her strikes and some weight behind her holds.
Yeah, and also it would help her endure the punishment a little bit more. Oh, trying to slam.
Well, I just mentioned the strength. She looked pretty impressive right there.
She did look pretty impressive, but Leva Bates nearly putting her away here at breaking barriers.
Leva Bates does not want to be defeated by Brittany Blake in her homecoming to WSU.
And right now, those strikes has Brittany Blake reeling here in the early going. Off the ropes goes Bates. Grabbing that head. Oh, out of nowhere. Sort of.
Yeah. I saw it coming, actually. But Brittany Blake did not, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's
almost
what matters.
getting her.
But once again, only a 2 count.
Leva Bates may not have taken Brittany Blake seriously heading into this fight.
No, she might not have, as Brittany Blake is still very young in its business, and Blake going for a cover here and nearly putting away the experienced Bates here tonight. Taking that clothesline off the rope she goes. Oh, wheelbarrow.
Oh, man, great counter by Bates, using Blake's own momentum against her. Right to the spine with a hard forearm.
Bates now hooking the arms. What does Bates have planned here? Oh, man!
Pedigree. Brittany Blake might not be getting up from this. She might have just been knocked out.
I think you're right here. Oh,
still able to get out. Still able to get that shoulder up. Slowly trying to get to her feet, but she's going to the corner instead.
The one thing about Blake we have seen is, even though she's not experienced, she does have a lot of heart, and Bates is giving her way too much time. As Blake, she will keep going until you knock her out. I mean, she actually trained for part of her training at the CZW Wrestling Academy on a broken leg.
Yeah, and that's a lot of heart. She has great instincts, but she just doesn't have an experience edge yet.
And right now, Leva Bates using those feet as lethal weapons. Kick right to the side of the head, dropping Blake down. Blake using those ropes to keep herself standing. Oh, reversal here. Might use every ounce of strength from Blake. Blake now crossbody right to the midsection. Followed up with a bulldog here. And smartly going for a quick cover here. 1, 2, and oh, only a 2 count.
And instead of rolling her towards the ropes, she rolled her away from the ropes. So there you go. The experience isn't there, but the train of thought of being a wrestler is. So there is a lot to build on with Brittany Blake.
Definitely, her instincts, like I said, they're great. She has the athleticism. It's just getting all those tools to work for you, and right now they're working great for her at the moment.
Yeah, she's staying tenacious against Bates. Oh, Bates up and over she goes, rolling through. Edestein, oh, a huge drop kick right to the midsection, crushing Blake's against the corner there, and Bates isn't done yet.
Oh. Stepping up with it.
Oh, man.
Both knees to the chest.
That could be all she wrote here for Blake.
Not only the impact, it might have drove the wind right out of her. Bates ascends up. Looking to finish off Blake, it looks like.
This could be it here. Oh, God, double stomp right to the shoulders.
Come on, you got to go for that cover. Go for that cover.
Once again, going for a cover, and somehow Blake kicking out.
Took just a bit too long right there.
Yeah, Brittany's definitely feeling the effects of everything. Had Bates immediately went for the cover, she probably would have won this.
And here's this crowd getting behind Brittany Blake.
Bates once again pounding away at Brittany Blake.
Head full of steam here, and Blake, oh, we've seen her do this in the past. Tornado DDT dropping down Bates into a cover here, but once again only getting a 2 count.
I don't think Brittany had her head tucked the way she wanted her tucked right there. I don't think she made the full impact that Brittany intended to do.
I think you're right, but we've seen her put away competitors at Dojo Wars with this. That sky-high missile drop kick, dropping Bates down right into a cover too, and oh!
What a big kick out right there.
Even folding her up, trying to get extra leverage on that pinfall attempt.
And that is Blake's. She is known for that drop kick from the top rope. And if she can't put away her opponent with that, who knows what she will be able to put her away with. As Bates is still ticking here, still going. As Blake now looking to get some kicks in, the drop down Bates. Oh, another drop kick.
Every match you see.
Pull her out, pull her out. The back of her head just hit the buckle right there on that drop kick.
Brittany Blake, it looks like she doesn't know how to follow up.
And that's the inexperience coming into play here as she's slowly getting to the top turnbuckle, giving Bates enough time to regain her composure and meet her up there.
The agility of Bates going up with that kick all the way up top. Now herself ascending up.
Bates viciously pulling Blake up with her.
What does she have planned here?
Oh, no.
Oh, no! Oh, no! She's done. If that doesn't finish it, I don't know what will. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Leva. Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest here, tag team action, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first in the corner to my right. First, fighting out of Ocala, Florida, this is Santana, Garrett. Her tag team partner, fighting out of heaven, this is Amber O'Neal. And together, they are America's sweetheart. And their opponents to my left, introducing first from Dayton, Ohio, this is Nevaeh. Her tag team partner, fighting out of Spook City, USA, this is Christina from Eerie.
MLJ. Looks like we're going to see some sportsmanship, no ill will, no personal animosity between any of these 4 competitors.
The spirit of competition. It's gonna be fun.
Sometimes it's nice to see some fan favorites teared up. But that's not to say that some personal issues couldn't develop in between the ropes, as they have a tendency to do.
Absolutely.
Santana Garrett teaming with Amber O'Neal. Santana Garrett is going to be challenging for the World Women's title.
Big match.
Big match. That is a huge opportunity for Santana Garrett, who has a lot of buzz behind her.
Whoa, look at her go.
And with maneuvers like that, you almost wonder if perhaps Barbie Hayden's reign as NWA World's Women Champion is going to be over before it even begins.
Here comes Amber O'Neal. America's Sweethearts now with a tandem snapmare.
Oh! A kick to the mouth. And a snap of the neck from Amber O'Neal.
Mrs. Perfect, if you will.
Mrs. Perfect. I will. Christina Von Eerie asked to be tagged in. We've seen her and Nevaeh team a few times at previous WSU events.
They're a good tag team.
They are a good tag team. Amber O'Neal just smothering Von Eerie right there.
Uh-oh. Looks like a form of the cattle mutilation. There it is.
Flips right into it.
The full extension there.
It's very difficult to counter this maneuver. However, it's also very difficult to keep it applied for a long period of time. But give Amber O'Neal credit, even if she relinquished the hold, going right back into the arm and taking Von Eerie to the bad part of town.
Here comes.
There's no bad part of town in this tag team match. Oh! Santana Garrett came charging in, elevated up, and sent down with that flapjack.
Oh, Christina Von Eerie. That could be that little bit of personal issues coming out here. Just a flurry of stomps, headbutt, this time a chop.
Of course, it was at the first ever secret show that Santana Garrett competed against Taylor Hendricks, wanted more competition. She faced Christina Von Eerie, so perhaps there is a little bit of unfinished business. And Von Eerie slamming her face first into the canvas. Amber O'Neal trying to encourage Santana Garrett, but she's a good 10 to 12 feet away. Ooh.
Right to the side of the head.
It might be in La La Land.
Really close to the temple, actually, with that knee strike.
Von Eerie with that hard forearm. Santana sent off the ropes.
Oh, satellite head scissors, no.
Oh, great counter on Von Eerie. Able to stop the momentum of Santana, drive her down to that side slam.
Amber O'Neal trying to get the crowd behind her partner, Santana Garrett here.
Von Eerie bringing in her partner, Nevaeh, repositioning Santana Garrett. Both got her hooked up and taking her down with that double suplex. Hard landing for Garrett. You saw she was trying to clutch the back of her neck, but Nevaeh rolling right in position for that pin and keeping her grounded with that front chancery.
Just leaning all of her weight onto the neck of Santana Garrett.
Yeah, perhaps planning her next course of action.
Establishing dominance here.
Garrett with a shot to the midsection, and again, now a third. That could have been a mistake right there. If she was able to get over the ropes, she might have been able to tag in Amber O'Neal, but instead,
just got
bit
caught
of a
up.
gutsy maneuver, yeah.
Just got caught up
in the moment. And it cost her. Now the snap suplex. The way that Nevaeh is able to get under her opponent, lift her over her head, and drive her back up. Back down.
All right, here we go. She drives her into the buckle. Makes the exchange here. Here comes Christina Von Eerie. Repositions her. Double Irish whip.
Not to bring her too close to the ropes. Oh! Able to get out of the way of the drop down attempt, trying to trip her up. The trip didn't work, but the big boot sure did the trick. And Amber O'Neal playing cheerleader in the corner. Santana needs to feed off the energy of the fans here, but instead, sent to the buckle. Able to get that elbow up.
Hard collision.
Von Eerie comes charging in and take it down with that flying head scissors. Again, Santana making the mistake, though. She should have tagged out to Amber O'Neal. I think that perhaps what Barbie Hayden said got into the head of Santana Garrett.
Oh. This is that clothesline attempt.
Yeah, you can tell Garrett's trying to send a message to Barbie Hayden, but right now, it's just not working to her benefit. But look at this fire! Fight back up to her feet. Von Eerie saying no.
But you got to think, with a big match like that coming up tomorrow, she might be doing herself more harm than good.
Of course. But when you're a competitor like Santana Garrett, you give it 100% every match. You're never going to mail it in, take the easy way out. That's not what a World Women Champion would do, not that I would think at least. And look at that. She found an opening, connected with that kick. Quite a bit of a stalemate.
And Amber O'Neal is ready. She's been on that apron for a very long time.
Just chomping at the bit. Is she going to get her chance to tag in? Santana's still a few feet away. Nevaeh trying to rally Von Eerie to the corner. Von Eerie able to make the tag, but so does Santana. And here comes Amber O'Neal. Wow, Nevaeh taking down hard with 2 clotheslines. Ooh, kicked her right in the guts. And the X Factor. Hook in the leg. That was a close call. Nevaeh got caught up, driven right on her face. Could have smashed her on the nose, making it difficult to breathe.
Oh, she's just twerking on her face.
I don't think Nevaeh came here for that.
I did.
Oh!
Big fan of Ash-related offense.
If you got it, use it as a weapon. That's what I always say. I think that's the first time I ever said it, actually.
I like it, though.
Jackknife pin! Oh, that was great positioning, too.
Good positioning, nice bridge, but not enough pressure on the shoulders.
Nevaeh is super tough, too. Might keep a little bit more than that. Oh, but Nevaeh able to sidestep Garrett. Takes her down with the STO right into the pin. Even with the leg hooked. Now Von Eerie and Nevaeh, once again, they figured out a way to isolate Santana Garrett. Going for that double suplex, but here comes Amber O'Neal to prevent that from connecting. Forearm shot. And the officials lost control.
And all 4 just duking it out right in the middle.
Oh, Amber O'Neal sent hard to the floor. And Santana Garrett able to find a counter for Von Eerie's calling card. Von Eerie, though, slipping up in the ropes, and Santana able to pull her to the center of the ring, catching her with soul food.
It's that high-risk offense. It doesn't always work. But here comes Santana Garrett. Handspring into the standing moonsault.
1, 2, 3, and that mistake cost Christina Von Eerie the match.
Your winners of the match, America's Sweetheart.
Wow, talk about having momentum. Santana Garrett able to capitalize on a mistake from Christina Von Eerie.
I think both of you have foreign objects.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for 1 fall. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Nick Giorgio. Introducing first, to my right, fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is Cherry Bomb. And her opponent this afternoon in the corner to my left, fighting out of the Enchanted Forest. She is taller than a stack of pancakes and leaner than a pint of ice cream. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Solo Darling.
Solo Darling, I think had a fistful of Halloween candy before coming into this match, and it's
A fistful?
Foreign object, as Cherry Bomb
A
called it.
fistful. You think just a fistful?
I'm not gonna go there.
This chick is hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Well, either way,
She's been snorting powdered honey in the back with that bear that got loose.
either way, it's upsetting Cherry Bomb, who doesn't like candy at all.
Oh yeah, totally different ideologies here.
Well, my question is, why is Cherry and Kimberly dressed alike?
I don't know. Oh man, but a better question, Cherry Bomb, why is she attacking Solo Darling? Oh, because Solo Darling's annoying. I already have the answer.
How's she doing? She just likes to eat candy.
She just constantly talks.
Don't
And
you
she's
like
always,
candy?
no, I'm diabetic.
That's right. I'm sorry to go there.
It's all right.
I got some diet in the bag.
Well, right now, Cherry Bomb tripping one layer. Darling,
Cross body block.
so Darling going under, catching the feet, tripping up Cherry Bomb here. What's the Solo Darling? Oh! You stop to the back of the head into a cover here. 1, 2, and
She's exciting to watch. I did.
she's a bit of a spitfire here.
Reverse hug in the case of Solo Darling. This really isn't a waist lock.
No, I think,
Solo Darling loves to hug.
yeah, but I don't think she's actually hugging her this time.
It's a Yeti hug. I've seen the footage. Look at this.
Cherry Bomb can't reach her.
There you
That's
go.
a hug.
Full frontal hugging.
Oh, followed up with a headbutt.
That's not the nice part.
No, it's not, but Solo Darling now charging in. Oh, and Cherry Bomb viciously throwing the face into the second turnbuckle. Followed up with a drop kick right to the rear end, and Solo Darling is down.
Yeah, and that impacted the neck of Solo Darling underneath that turnbuckle that way.
Sometimes I think maybe Cherry Bomb's a little off. Like there might be something mentally wrong with her. Just look at her facial expressions. Look at the way she loves. Get your head out of the gutter.
All right.
I think something's wrong there. I mean, she stays with Pepper Parks, and Pepper Parks lost her in a match last year.
He got her back. He got his property back. Oh, Cherry Bomb powers outfit. Cherry Bomb, the Regina George of the combat zone, doesn't think very highly of Solo Darling.
And there's Cherry Bomb now just laying waste to Solo Darling.
But back to the point I was
yeah.
making. You could just tell that she loves inflicting pain on her opponents. It's what she's into.
All right. It's okay. All right.
Dave Chris starting a seat at the commentary table as Cherry Bomb creating her own scene in the ring, dominating Solo Darling right now.
This crowd is firmly behind Solo Darling, as they just don't like the obnoxious side of Cherry Bomb.
She hasn't grown on them yet. It's only been a little while.
A little while, she's been for like 3 years.
She's one of those people who takes time to get to know her.
Ray. I don't even know what Ray is.
Well, I know her, and yes, she is annoying, and her voice is annoying. Actually, yeah, I'm very firmly behind Solo.
Oh man, you guys, bipartisan, is that the word to describe you?
Well, you are the one in the middle.
Yes, I am. Uh-oh, Cherry Bomb getting ahead of steam. Oh, huge fist.
But just because I don't like her doesn't take away what Cherry Bomb can do in the ring. She's a very talented female.
She is very talented and very athletic, but still annoying. But going for a cover here, nearly putting away Solo Darling here in only her second match, as we saw her debut last time out here.
I think if Cherry would have just put a little bit more weight on those shoulders, she would have had her pinned.
She doesn't know what that means. She doesn't like weight.
But she likes weights.
Oh no!
Ooh, that's a big back elbow right there.
Solo Darling coming alive, getting her second sugar rush. Following up
For a cover, but only getting a 2 count as Cherry Bomb able to keep this match alive here.
Solo Darling trying to fire up the crowd right now, feed off their energy as she tries to reload with a little bit more sugar.
I don't think that's Mountain Dew. I think it's Dr. Pepper.
Well, Mountain Dew's gimmick infringement.
Actually, it's a Slurpee. That's a Slurpee. I didn't really sold them this time of year.
She's amped.
Oh! Not
Uh-oh. She's soloing up. Those kicks right to the abdominal muscles.
those caffeine-infused kicks. On caffeine-infused chops now, chopping down Cherry Bomb. She just blew a kiss to Nick Papadrocio.
He's being bought.
She bought me. I'm into her.
Oh man, ass drop.
That's
different
it.
but effective. That could be it. 2 and home.
I'm gonna date her.
You should ask her out. Go now. Go ask her in the middle of the match.
I don't want to make this match
Oh, okay.
bad.
Oh, okay. Good.
work good.
Solo Darling, she's still high on sugar.
She's hell-wigging those ropes.
Think she can reach the top?
No.
Makes sense.
Going back to that hug. Cherry Bomb having none of it. I don't blame her. BSE! Oh! It's how she beat Miss Dyslexia last time out here.
1, 2, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this bout, Cherry Bomb.
What's left for all the rest of you, and it's not what you think that it will be. For all the gifts and the curves of what's been shown to you, I can't believe what I feel it is taking. Never give, never bend, it's all I lie to you, and all you do is seem to remind me of all the times and the ways I would have died for you, and this is all of the things that will show me. Giving you
Introducing first, in the corner to my left, fighting out of Blackwood, New Jersey, this is Barracuda Brittany. And her opponent standing in the corner to my right, fighting out of Berlin, Germany, this is the Alpha Female.
Let me just check gimmicks real quick here. No weapons, no weapons. Is that alright? I'm gonna take that as a no. She doesn't have any weapons. Are you ready? Are you ready, ma'am?
Well, Barracuda Brittany, who has been training under the tutelage of Jenny Rose, faced with the unenviable task of facing the Alpha Female. Alpha Female demanded an exhibition match before she faced Jessica Havoc tomorrow. And honestly, this does not bode well for Barracuda Brittany, a rookie.
Could this be any more one-sided?
I mean, Barracuda Brittany, to the best of my knowledge, has only competed once before at the WSU Uncensored Rumble. And again, training here at CZW, training under the tutelage of Jenny Rose, who's overseeing this match.
She's just walking around with her. Plants her. What an intimidating person the Alpha Female is.
You know, you said that Mickey Knuckles was a monster, but Alpha Female, standing over 6 feet tall, almost 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Oh, God.
Just trying to put a hole in the chest of Barracuda Brittany.
She's like a cyborg.
You wanna give it up? You don't wanna give it up?
She is. Sent from the future to send people to hell.
Come on, bring her off. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
Barracuda Brittany not faring well at all.
Hey, I'm just calling
Alpha Female. Man, I'll tell you what, this shows you picked the wrong night to ref or what.
Yeah, for real.
Alpha Female staring a hole
Bring her off the ropes.
right through Barracuda Brittany, and again targeting the chest. She might just rip right in her chest and pull out her beating heart.
Eat it.
Come on, Alpha Female.
You're getting in so much trouble tonight.
We should have moved commentary to a different building.
Alpha Female! No lies!
Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't need to argue with her.
Very methodical the way that she's dictated the pace of this match. Sending Brittany down to the mat and pulling her back up by her hair.
God.
Now get her up on her shoulders for that torture rack. And Barracuda Brittany's gonna be forced to give it up.
I definitely would. What the hell?
Oh! Just slamming her down, that's it.
Your winner of the match, Alpha Female.
Well, I guess valuable in-ring time for Barracuda Brittany, but I don't know how much she could have learned from that. Except the lesson, if you're gonna get beat up, you gotta get back up and start fighting. Jenny Rose now, coming to the aid of her protege.
Alpha. Alpha Female? Welcome to America!
Female. It's gonna be taking on Jenny Rose now?
A little bit of impromptu action here.
Joke! You guys are a joke!
Well, the fans may be a joke, but Jenny Rose is no joke.
She ain't no joke, brother.
And she's no stranger to international competitors either. We saw her knock off Nikki Storm at Blood and Thunder.
Plus, spending all that time that she does in Japan.
And you gotta think that she's gonna stand a better chance against the alpha female than her protege, Barracuda Brittany. The question is, how much of a chance?
Show me what you got, bitch!
I want to sample that and put it into a rap song.
Jenny Rose just not tall enough, so instead outsmarting alpha female by going behind. But maybe that wasn't the smartest decision. Caught in that full Nelson, and alpha female instead decided to target the wrist. What a treat for the fans here. Alpha female wanted some competition headed into her match with Havoc tomorrow. She's got 2 matches here. Jenny Rose trying to take alpha female off her feet to no avail. Able to find her balance, still staggering into the corner. And Jenny Rose trying to climb up on the ropes. Takes female down.
Nice arm drag.
That's what Jenny Rose is going to need to do. Rely on leverage. Because she's not going to be able to overpower alpha female. It's just not happening.
Look at the power of alpha female just dumping her with that body slam.
You want more?
Of course, both of these competitors competing regularly in Japan. Alpha female coming off a short tour of TNA.
You better watch the hair!
I did watch you pull her hair.
Now, I'm excited for that one too.
Absolutely. What alpha female wants, alpha female gets. A late addition to the Mutiny card, but a welcomed one nevertheless. As a result of the changes from the original iteration to accommodate the first time ever versus the alpha female non-title match. Jenny Rose getting sent to the wall.
Oh, hard thud.
Alpha female is so strong. Just choking Jenny Rose.
On top of that, poor gentleman over there.
The official's gonna get that chair out of her. Get that chair away from her. Now the official's gonna allow this on the outside?
Well, he is Sozio, so he's not exactly the...
Yeah, I know. Not an example of morality.
Yeah.
And what is happening is alpha female continuing the fight all around the building as if these shows weren't intimate enough. Fighting in the laps of the fans.
Literally in the laps. I mean, we're not exactly in the vantage point to see what actually happened, but judging from that thud and from that reaction, I have just checked Denver, Colorado. She put a huge hole in the wall with the body of Jenny Rose.
That's what it sounded like. Alpha female, though, arguing with some of the fans on ringside instead of worrying about Jenny Rose. Now, looking to scoop up Jenny Rose on top of her shoulder. Rose slips through. A few shots to the back, trying to rebound off the ropes. Not even budging her. And again.
It's like running into a brick wall.
Yeah, except this wall fights back. Jenny Rose, again, this is what I was saying, leverage. Was able to nail the crucifix, but couldn't keep her stronger opponent down. Now going for that flying head scissors, and this time takes Alpha Female off her feet. Oh, Jenny
nice
Rose
spear.
finally takes her off her feet. Is that gonna do it? What a huge upset would be for Jenny Rose to knock off the Alpha Female. Certainly put up a better fight than Barracuda Brittany.
Takes her head off.
Oh, but Jenny Rose bridging out, showing that she's still showing signs of life. An Alpha Female. A bit of a lackadaisical pin, but that's almost enough to pick up the win nevertheless.
That would put me away.
Jenny Rose in a vulnerable position.
Oh, just whipping her head around with that full Nelson.
And Jenny Rose gave it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Alpha Female.
But what I don't understand...
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout set for one fall. It is for the WSU Spirit Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Kevin Keenan. Introducing first in the corner to my left, she is the challenger. Fighting out of Charlotte, North Carolina, this is Tessa Blanchard. And her opponent in the corner to my right, fighting out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, she is the current reigning, defending Spirit Champion. This is Barela.
If she's such a genius and she's so smart, why is she picking a fight with a killer?
I don't know. That's a hell of a question. Like Dan was saying, third-generation star, Tessa Blanchard.
Well, she's not only picking up fight with the killer, she's running away from Nevaeh.
That is absolutely
Nevaeh
true.
should be in Tessa Blanchard's spot right now.
Right.
Well, you know, we don't make the matches around here. Mike does.
But I'm just pointing out, if she's so smart, why has she targeted a killer?
Oh, that may have been a dangerous decision on her part.
God.
But right there, getting that jump on Tessa.
Well, Barela, nearly putting away this third-generation superstar, and Tessa Blanchard. Barela has
She's only 8 months in the business now, right?
Something like that in less than a year, I know that much. Barela doesn't want a new girl to come in and take that championship from her.
Well, Barela has been trained by some of the same people that Tessa Blanchard's family knows quite well. She is a student of the Wild Samoan Wrestling Academy, so you can see that crazy side in her right now.
I think the crazy side in her is actually the genius side of her. That's what makes her so smart, so calculated.
Driving Blanchard's head right into that top turnbuckle.
I don't know. There we go. I don't know if Tessa Blanchard expected the jump start like this. This is why Barela has been so successful in her return.
Well, this is one of Blanchard's most highest profile match to date.
Oh,
a championship match. I mean, this is a big deal. She must have thought it must have been easy coming into this, getting a championship match right away.
She's young, but I would really like to see how resilient she is. Let's see how she does in the face of adversity.
Let's see what she's taken from her father's game. What great! Well, there's that vicious side of the Blanchards. Oh, Fez press.
And laying waste now to Barela.
But
Oh, no.
Nia's covering up, using those forearms to cover up.
Barela just bashing her head right into that mat.
Yeah, but she might have awakened Tessa Blanchard, who's coming back on with a series now of arm drags, taking over the champion.
Sending Barela off the ropes. Barela backing up. Waist lock applied. Oh, backcracker. Going for a cover here. 1, 2. We could have been new. Oh.
She looks like she has a heart of a wrestler to me.
She definitely has the DNA of a great wrestler in her.
That is absolutely true.
And now sending Barela across the ring into the turnbuckles there. And Barela moving, tripping her up. And Blanchard there on that bottom turnbuckle now. And Barela's just going to drive her face right into that turnbuckle.
Nevaeh Barela now arguing with referee Kevin Keenan.
Well, Barela is no stranger to arguing with authority. As we've stated before, she lost a loser leaves WSU match a few years back and weaseled her way right back into the company as she now is teaching Tessa Blanchard a lesson, chopping away at the chest of the young third-generation star.
Hitting those brutal knife edge chops. I believe that Miss Blanchard might know someone who has a very vicious knife edge chop himself.
Oh, I think so. Wahoo McDaniels. Right now, Barela making Blanchard carry her weight. Wearing her down right now, trying to... Blanchard, you just see the amount of pain she's in right now, trying to fight this hold.
Blanchard getting to a vertical base, using those elbows, trying to break away from Barela, but to no avail.
Yeah, Barela not letting her create any distance.
One of the mark of a good professional.
Going for a cover once again.
That ass though.
Barela just viciously taking it to Blanchard here. And we've seen this in the past from Barela. Shots to the midsection.
Dave, Chris, you've been in this hole before. I
have been.
How effectively dangerous is this? And you are the worst influence as we try to analyze the action.
I'll be absolutely honest with you. Your hamstrings, your shoulders, and your core are on fire right now.
Yeah, and as you saw right there, though, Nevaeh Barela almost pinned herself.
And see, that's the dangerous part of that move is you're really trying to inflict the pain on your opponent, and you're not really paying attention to your own shoulders.
Barela's taking too much time showboating here to the cameras. Now she's
Tessa's got heart.
Yeah, the camera loves Barela.
Barela now going high at top.
Tessa just popped right back up. Oh, no! Where the hell did she learn that?
Shades of the Four Horsemen right there. Into a cover, 1, 2. But only getting a 2 count as Barela keeping that title firmly around her waist right now as
she's already won over the fans here at WSU in her debut.
Blanchard now sending Barela off the ropes. Oh, huge clothesline taking out Barela, following up by a second. And Blanchard's not done yet. Side headlock applied. Using the ropes for leverage here. Oh, and dropping her right down on the face. And we could have a new Spirit champion. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, so close.
You can see that she has the urgency in all of her pins. She knows exactly what it takes to win.
So she's going for there, but she's got to watch out for that. Mistake lifting up Barela like that right underneath the jaw. Might cost her or not.
Barela too busy showboating again, and Blanchard. Barela now going for it again.
Oh, man.
No, that's got to be it.
Sweeping double arm DDT. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout and still WSU Spirit Champion, Nevaeh Barela.
Nevaeh Barela still the champion, but you gotta believe that target is even bigger on her now, as Nevaeh is still waiting in the wings for that WSU Spirit Championship shot. Now, come on now.
Yeah, this is what Barela does. She wins the match. She makes you realize you don't want to mess with her again.
She is.
You know that, girl.
Here's Nevaeh coming out to save Tessa Blanchard.
Nevaeh right now. She wants her shot now. She can have it.
Well, she deserves her shot. She should have been in that championship match.
It'll happen.
Should have happened today.
Well, I think Nevaeh agrees too.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is your main event of the evening. It is for the championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Dan Yost. Introducing first in the corner to my right, she is the challenger. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, this is J-Ro, Jenny Rose. And her opponent to my left. Now residing in Dayton, Ohio, she is the current reigning, defending champion, Super Hardcore Anime, LuFisto.
Well, this is sure to be a hard-hitting contest. This is the night Jenny Rose has been waiting for a very long time. She has been on quite the roll here in WSU. We've seen this woman grow up before our eyes, starting out as under another alias, leaving for Japan, coming back, defeating an icon in Mimi Shimoda, and now she's here for the big one against LuFisto. And LuFisto, she's right from the picking. LuFisto's not right in the head right now after losing Pegaboo at our last event at the hands of DJ Hyde and Sassy Stephanie.
Yeah, but you know what? LuFisto is the type of athlete, and that's why she is the most decorated female competitor the last 10 years in this sport. It's because she can handle situations like that. Yes, her best friend was dismantled right before her eyes, but she took it into her own hands, pulling a knife on DJ back at Deja Vu in Ohio, and she's not going to let that stop the momentum, keep it rolling, her world title reign here in Women's Superstar Uncensored. But WSU Championships at stake right now. Jenny Rose has the golden opportunity.
Well, you can definitely tell that she's enjoying the Midwest food.
I don't.
She's not too sluggish.
No, not at all. It doesn't look it.
Jenny Rose, though, taking it right to LuFisto.
Jenny Rose has the speed.
Jenny Rose has the hunger.
But I will say this, both women are well-traveled wrestlers.
You're absolutely right.
Extensive time in Japan.
We got to cover here once again. Jenny Rose able to kick out before
You're becoming
three.
a regular Gordon Soley. You're just dropping these gems.
Well, that's what
or Corey Macklin. You're one of them.
Well, right now,
shoving contest. Going right to the quad with that kick.
This is Jenny Rose's biggest opportunity. She's wrestling here right in front of our announce table. Her family and friends from Philadelphia are sitting here. And what a moment it would be for Jenny Rose to walk away with the championship. But LuFisto isn't making it easy.
Oh, Jenny Rose head of steam with that clothesline, trapping LuFisto in the corner. Now using her full body weight to drive that shoulder into the midsection.
Hooking the leg, but once again, not able to get the 3 count. And there's Jenny Rose.
But she's staying on top of LuFisto, not letting LuFisto any time to recover. With the World Championship on the line.
What a way to cap off Jenny Rose's huge 2014 by decrowning the LuFisto, the champion. And it's looking like it's become a reality right now as Jenny Rose is looking to fold LuFisto into 2 right now.
Not able to, but she smartly breaks the hold, and now she's got something else in mind. Those hard stomps. She's staying on the world champion.
Almost stunning this audience here. This crowd loves LuFisto very much, and they're stunned at what Jenny Rose has been able to do thus far in this match.
Like you said, Jenny Rose looking to cap off, making it, if she wins this championship, the biggest year of her career by a mile.
J-Ro is doing exactly what she needs to do to win this match. She needs to stay on LuFisto. She actually should start wearing down those knees, because anyone that has watched LuFisto throughout the years knows that her knees are bad. She has weak knees. She needs to stay on those knees to win this match.
Now, right now, go work on that spine, the head, the neck, the chin. Looking to humble LuFisto right now.
Looking to take her championship, the most humbling experience she could have.
And you know that will break on her back.
And pulling the hair, too.
She needs to stop focusing on playing around, and she needs to get serious if she's going to win this title.
I think J-Rose is looking to make a statement against one of the most ultra-violent women in the history of professional wrestling.
But what's more important, making a statement or winning that title?
That's the biggest statement of all.
LuFisto hasn't really been able to get any ground on J-Ro here tonight.
She should have kept her on the ground.
Oh, LuFisto now building up ahead of steam. Coming back here, go for cover, 1, 2. But just not enough damage has been done to J-Ro right now. And there's LuFisto mounting and just driving those fists right into the forehead of Jenny Rose.
That's what LuFisto's known for. Pounding away her opponent, making him feel the punishment. Lay it in there. She's not afraid to do anything it takes to win.
And here's LuFisto putting her
all that weight right on the shoulders, driving the neck into the mat. Right? Driving the throat into the ropes, I'm sorry.
We know what you meant.
Well, right now, driving that hand right across the chest of J-Ro. Has Rose reeling now, looking to get some cover here, but there's no cover when LuFisto's on the attack.
At that time. Begging her off. J-Ro needs to do something right here to get the momentum rolling in her favor.
As you know, though, it's hard when you're trapped in a corner.
Absolutely.
That's a series of headbutts.
That one moment, though, that 1 second, everything could turn for you.
Well, in 1 second, she might be knocked out if LuFisto connects with this.
Oh! Driving those knees right to the face and looking to follow it up again. Oh!
Diving headbutt.
As that super hardcore anime into a cover here. 1, 2, and once again, J-Ro getting out before 3.
There's LuFisto now regaining her composure, trying to think of another strategy to try to put down J-Ro as J-Ro attempts to challenge for that World Heavyweight Championship.
Both women are just giving up ground at will. They need to put these holds on and really catch their breath, really gain their composure. And neither one of them are doing it. They're just giving up on the hold and going to something different when they feel like something's not working. They need to stick to their game plan, get that breath, gain the composure to win this match.
It's a sign of frustration when they give up on the hold so easily.
Absolutely.
Well, now LuFisto using those feet of hers, driving it right across the neck and the throat of Jenny Rose. Rose getting that rope to break up the maneuver.
Now, as a wrestler myself, I am definitely guilty of doing the exact same thing, but it's once you gain that composure. That's when you start to really realize what it is you got to do to win.
And LuFisto knows she's been in a lot of big matches, and like you said, you know what, maybe the whole issue with DJ Hyde, Peekaboo, is really riding on her shoulders. It's really on her mind.
Wait a second, Jenny Rose got that waist lock.
O'Connor roll.
Well, that could be it. Cover, 2.
Oh, she had it right there.
And you can see LuFisto's almost lost in the ring right now as J-Ro rolling her up again, but once again, LuFisto kicking out.
Oh, back fist. LuFisto sending J-Ro almost to the outside underneath that rope.
LuFisto showing why she is one of the most decorated women in all of professional wrestling.
Now it looks like LuFisto's ready to have some fun in that ring. So the smile come across her face when she realized that J-Ro was out of it.
Well, she might be envisioning J-Ro as DJ Hyde, Sassy Stephanie, and the rest of that bunch. Vicious knees to the side of the head.
We saw this happen earlier with Athena. She lost her composure, and yes, she might be focusing on the fact that this could be, or she's focusing that this is DJ Hyde, but this is Jenny Rose. This is the chick that she's trying to defend her title against. She needs to really get her head on straight.
Oh, speaking of heads not straight anymore, what a kick.
Yeah, Jenny Rose is going to be seeing 2 of LuFisto in a moment.
Rose just has to use the guardrail just to get back to her feet.
LuFisto. This crowd split between these 2 women right now as LuFisto and Jenny Rose battling it out for the supremacy of WSU on the outside of the ring.
You got to figure those J-Ro fans want to be here for history. They want to see a title change live and in person.
But LuFisto sending J-Ro right into the guardrail, and it's not looking good for the championship hopes of J-Rose. Oh!
crashing hard into that railing. Back and side of the ribs. J-Ro back in the ring. She can't win it by count out.
Grab her up, grab her up.
Jenny Rose, knowing what was coming, just got out the last possible moment.
Come on,
and
J-Ro.
LuFisto took
Put her in the ring.
out.
Put her in the ring.
Instead, she's dishing out more punishment to the champion.
She had every opportunity right there to put her in the ring and capitalize on this, and she's not. She's letting LuFisto gather her bearings and get her breath.
Letting LuFisto dictate where this match is going to happen right now.
We all know she can take pain, but Jenny Rose can't. This is LuFisto's game.
Jenny Rose has got to catch her by surprise. Going toe-to-toe with LuFisto says a lot about your courage and your heart, but I don't know if it's the best idea.
Oh, LuFisto being sent right into the steel steps.
And it looks like her knees, the bad knees you were talking about earlier, connected with those steps.
And I don't know if you noticed, but as one knee was going over, the other one was connecting with one of the trainees, so it kind of sent that knee into an awkward position. At least from my vantage point, it looked like that.
I have to agree with you there.
Yeah, and if that's exactly what happened, J-Ro has to take advantage of that one.
But once again, J-Ro not bringing LuFisto back into the ring, and that might be a big, big mistake here.
That is going to be the mistake. She needs to get her in the ring and capitalize on what damage she's already done. Put a hold on her.
Once again,
it's the match of her career. This could be her big day, though. She's finally getting her back in the ring.
and it could be J-Ro's monumental event as J-Ro's scaling the skate zone here. Looking to fly. Oh! Taking too much time, missing with that clothesline. And there's LuFisto now capitalizing. Those veteran instincts kicking in.
Look at the power. Oh, dumping her.
Going right for the cover here. 1, 2. But J-Ro getting that shoulder up at the last moment, keeping her hopes alive here for a title reign.
Look at LuFisto now, trying to bring her up on her shoulders. Jenny Rose won't allow it.
LuFisto sending Jenny Rose across the ring. Jenny Rose answering with that back elbow. LuFisto, though, going right to work. Looking to take, oh wait, Jenny Rose taking out LuFisto there. Oh, huge side slam. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2. Oh.
And Jenny Rose not able to put down the champion once again. She is shocked about this. She says this is it.
This is it.
Is this going to be her big night or not? And she got it.
Well, we've seen her take out many competitors over the last few months here at WSU.
This was not it.
No, absolutely not. And LuFisto, she's ready for extra innings here tonight.
Lights out. Look at the strength of LuFisto sitting out with that power bomb.
Done.
Like I was saying, if she would have capitalized earlier.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout and still champion,